Hey guys, welcome back to NotTimmy66. How is everybody doing? Let me show you the aftermath of the Texas storm real quick. That's right, we're melting. Melting down. Kind of like the world seems to be doing. How are we going to survive this, man? So we've got drones. Yes, they're still very prevalent. We've got strange fog that's making people sick. We've got rampant ideas that the transfer of power between one administration to another may not go as smoothly as planned. We got rumors of health issues with the incoming president. We've got all different kinds of things going on, and everybody that watches this channel knows for a fact that something bad, something big is here and it's coming. What do we do? How do we survive it? Let me preface this by saying I'm no survival expert whatsoever. I just know what I know. And I know there's some things that we can do to make things a little bit easier on ourselves if survival becomes the most important thing in what's coming. Said for a long time now that there ain't nobody gonna come to save you. You need to save yourself. You can't rely on the government. You can't rely on the stores being open. You can't rely. Look what happened during the last major event that we had. And what happened there? Did anybody really come to help you? Here's some steps I've taken. First of all, declutter. Get rid of everything that you don't really need and that you can't live without. Either turn around and sell it, or give it away, or do something with it. But get rid of all the stuff, because that'll allow you to see exactly what you have. And it'll also allow you to see what's really important to you and what you want to hang on to. And it'll allow you to take stock of what you have in your food supply, in your drinking water, in all those things. So declutter the mess, first of all. Second, and I think very important, get some type of food preservation going. Okay? We bought a freeze dryer. And if you're interested, I'll link the model and everything like that. And it wasn't cheap. It was about $2,000, about $2,500 on sale. But the food dehydrator and freezer is awesome because it freeze dries your food for up to 25 years. You make a roast, you make a spaghetti dinner, you make whatever it is that you're going to make, and then you freeze dry the leftovers, seal them in bags, and they keep forever. Just add water and you've got your own home cooked meal. More importantly, you've got a meal that you know exactly what's in it. Don't go spending the money unless you absolutely have to on those camping meals and things like that. I guarantee you that my wife can make a chicken a la king or a spaghetti dinner or a beef stew that is 150,000 times better than what they have. And it doesn't have the preservatives, it doesn't have the GMOs, it doesn't have whatever else that you would consider bad in it. It just has what you put in it. So you know exactly, you're the cook, right? I'm telling you guys, a freeze dryer is a must have. And if you can't do that, then look into at least getting some kind of freeze dried meals. I'm not saying that you have to have a vault full of freeze dried food and everything like that, but a good 90-day supply would be a good start. Water purification system. Something that can purify the water in case the balloon goes up and our utilities go down. Get some kind of, stock up on as much water as you can, but stocking up on water is kind of difficult. It's difficult because it's heavy, it's bulky, it takes up a lot of room. Water purification would be more along the lines of what you want to look at. I know you can boil water, and I know you can do things like that, but water purification so that you can even just add water to old bottles and stuff like that and put the tablets in there to purify the water is a good start. I'm not saying, again, guys, that you have to become some kind of survival expert overnight, but a good 90-day supply to get you through is going to help a lot. Make sure you have a good source of heat, be it a fireplace. Make sure you start stocking up on wood. If you're in an area where you can go cut down your own wood and chop it up and stuff like that, by all means do that. If not, look into buying some wood in bulk. We bought a half a cord of wood. It's in our backyard, tarped down and ready to go. And with this cold snap that Texas has, believe me, we're glad we have it. On top of that, you can use it for cooking. Invest in some sort of outdoor grill, a smoker, something like that that burns wood, not the pellet kind that's electric. Go back a little bit to the old school, so that if there is no power, there is no light, there is no electricity, you can still prepare food, right? You can still heat up food. If I had to, I could take some of our prepared meals, dump them in a pan, put them on a fire, add some water, heat them up, and eat. I'm going to say this and probably risk my channel, but get some protection. Without getting too much into great detail on that, personal protection. Because guess what? If you're the only guy on the block or girl on the block that has any kind of food supplies or anything that's going to become extremely valuable in a survival situation, people are going to target you, especially if they know you have it. So don't talk a lot about it, do it quietly. Start stocking up on canned goods and things like that you know are not going to go bad. You don't have to go out and buy up everything at the store, at Sam's or whatever, buy in bulk or whatever, but buy a few extra items as you go. If there's a soup you like, if there's a stew in a can that you like, something like that, something you know is going to have some longevity, buy a couple extra and set them aside. Set yourself aside a little bit of a food storage area, something that you know will work for you, that you have canned tuna, canned chicken, canned Dinty Moore beef stew, or whatever the other brands are that out there. Not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to think of foods that you can do like that. Canned goods that will keep for a while. Definitely have a supply of those. If you have the time or the means, invest in some sort of a surveillance system. Make sure you invest in something like some cameras. We've got the Blink camera system on our house. It lets us know when somebody's at the door. We can talk to them through the door. We don't have to go outside and meet with them. We've got cameras covering the back and the front of our house, and they're not that expensive. It's a great investment to have. If you can't afford that, make sure you got a good loud dog, right? That'll make a huge difference. Someone's trying to get in and your dog goes crazy, it's going to make people think twice. Again, guys, please know I am not trying to tell you that you have to become some kind of an expert survivalist. And I'm missing a million different things that I want suggestions on, other things that you might have done or that you're working on now, because I know everybody who watches this channel is smart. And I know that everybody that watches this channel has already thought of this. Whatever's coming this year in 2025, we've got everything from a non-human huge object heading towards Earth doing course corrections to everything else. Just make sure you're prepared. Leave comments. Let me know what you think in regards to my ideas, and please add to them. Remember, we're a community. Just some simple tips for you guys that I thought of as a suburban guy that lives outside of Fort Worth, Texas. Again, I'm not an expert. I wish that I had more skills, but get back to basics. Start saving a little bit of money. Also, another thing, have some cash on hand. Don't rely on just having a debit card. Have some kind of cash on hand. I'm not going to disclose the amount that you're going to need. You can make that decision for yourself, but take a little bit of money out of the bank and squirrel it away somewhere, because you never know when that cash may come in handy. Stock up on first aid supplies. Go get those first aid kits. Make sure you got plenty of bandages, disinfectant ointments, things along those lines. Because, guys, if there's no power and we can't get to the hospital or the doctor, an infection, just a little, maybe you get a wood splinter chopping wood, that can get infected and that can kill you. Make sure that you have first aid available for you and your family as well. Guys, leave some more tips for me and let me know what I'm missing here. I'm going to continue on with this as I think of it, and there's plenty more to come. I've got a huge video coming down the pike here in the next couple of days. I just wanted to drop this video. I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about you guys, and I thought, man, I've got to tell the people at least what I'm doing so far. Thanks for watching on Timmy66, guys, and we'll see you again real soon on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. So you don't miss any of my uploads. Share out the word. Let's wake people up. Not Timmy66, guys. We'll see folks again on the next one. Take care.